I don't know whose spirit team this is, but as I was in the kitchen and making my tea, waiting for part one to upload, I got a message for you again that I need to post this the part two to the video that I just posted. If you have not gotten a chance to go see it, make sure you go back and view it, because most likely this message has something to do for you in the message of this wave of tsunami of abundance and things that you've been asking for coming in, but your preparation is key in this moment in order for you to get the benefit from this itchy nose. Your preparation is key in this moment in order for you to be able to get the most out of what spirit is bringing you. Okay, so in part one of the video, I was talking about the layers of manifestation of attracting the things to you that you've been asking spirit for. The first layer, as we talked about in part one of this, is the moment where your spirit realizes, has the epiphany that you have a divine plan and work that you're supposed to be doing here on this earth plan. And so it comes sometimes like when you're in meditation, when you're in the shower, when you see this vision, you know, hey, this is something that I'm supposed to be doing. Like, oh my God, like, it's like an aha moment. Like, oh, why have I not been doing that already? Or I'm supposed to be doing it. And you feel this calling. See, the spirit is attached to your divine calling. And the spirit is also the part of you that is signed up for everything that you are experiencing in this life right now. Now, after the spirit is reminded, because it's not a matter of you getting a download that you've never known before. That's why when you go, and the person I'm talking to probably has an affinity to tarot or to like some kind of readings or getting some kind of energy work done and getting confirmation for the things that you feel in spirit, because you aren't quite at the point yet where you trust your intuition. But in the first part, I heard the magician card, the divine alchemist, the person who is working on mastering every aspect of their life. And no matter what spirit, no matter what situations, no matter what stuff comes to you comes your way, you are able to change it into something that's for your highest good. So I'm here, the divine alchemist, and that came up again. But anyway, so there is this energy where you are not discovering anything new that you don't already know that you're supposed to be doing. You are being reminded, your spirit is being reminded in this moment right now about the path that you signed up for before you came earth plane. Okay, so after the spirit is reminded of some aspect of your divine purpose and plan that comes to you as an epiphany or something like that, then you move into the energy of your soul. And the soul is the place where you feel you have this calling. You know that everything is working together for your good. You start to take the actions on soul plane, which is where you meet up with soul family, which is where the helpful people come in, which is where you might be scrolling on TikTok and you see this video or some other video that somebody is saying is offering something on some social media platform or somewhere, or a YouTube video where you're seeing or hearing confirmation for the very thing that you know you're supposed to be doing. And you're like, oh my God, how does this person know this? It's not that person knows. Well, that's not true, because a lot of times as like a spiritual person or as a medium, you do know because you're given direct. But anyway, it's not that the person is saying something that is so like, what it is that epiphany matches up with the divine communication that person got to be the very exact message you need to hear in that moment, to remind you and to confirm to you and to say to you, move now, act now. Because see, the thing about the soul is we have a lot of perfecting to do on soul level. We have a lot of getting rid of the things that are like limited beliefs and limited feelings and trauma that we've experienced, and all of those things are held in the soul body. So the soul is heavy in comparison to the spirit. See, the spirit flies and it leaves your body every single night. It is always on its highest vibration and energy. Your soul, though, your soul is what you're doing to cleanse the energy from, not the spirit. Okay, so anyway, so when you're in that soul body and you're given that confirmation and you see something that reminds you of what you said you were going to do through the epiphany that you just had the other day, that's when the ego comes to the surface. And when the ego comes to the surface, it says to you, Hadida, I know you said you wanted to do that, but I'm actually not sure that that's a good idea. Weren't you hurt last time? I know that you said you wanted to move, but didn't you already lose all that money that you got last time? Like, you just got that money and you already spent it. How do you really think you're about to change your financial situation? Like, do you really think that you could be wealthy? Like, look at the cycles you keep putting yourself in. Like, didn't you just get that house? How did you just lose it? Like, are you serious? The ego is meant to be a protector to you. The ego is meant to help you stay safe. Yet, everything that you signed up to do before you came to this earth plan requires you to push a boundary that you are not ready in this moment. I'm telling you, you're not ready. You are not ready to push. Yet, there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to hold it anymore, because what's going to happen is Spirit is going to say, either you show up or we ship you out. Either, because see, anybody who has divine work to do, there's too much negativity going on. There's too much negative entities moving. There's too much unharmonious energy happening in the universe for Spirit to sit here and play with you for long periods of time. So how long are you going to take before you start to work in your divine, you start to work and walk in your divine purpose and plan? See, they don't got a lot of time to be spending on you, trying to figure out if you ready to go or you not ready to go. If you ready to do this, if you're not ready to do this. You said you wanted this, but now you're not showing up. They expect you to show up because that's what you signed up for. So anyway, so the soul is having this moment where it's like, oh man, maybe the ego is right. And this is the exact moment where Spirit is going to align you with somebody that's going to push you past every boundary that you are feeling like you should not push against, that you are scared to death to go in that direction. And matter of fact, when you come face to face with that person, there may even be something in your ego that says, you know what, girl, bye, I ain't got time for this. And you leave, or something else comes up as a distraction and you aren't able to show up for the very thing that you said that you were ready for. And so what Spirit wants you to know is everybody, as I said in the first part, everybody says that they are ready, but everybody can't go. And so this is a warning to you, beloved. You pray for something. We are not in the season of waiting anymore. We are in the season of everything has already been planted for the most part in spring. Now it's time for things to start blooming. Yet, we still have another 31 days before summer is fully here on June 21st with the summer solstice. So I would suggest to you that in this moment, if something that I'm saying to you resonates, that you have a real intense moment with yourself where you think about everything that you said, that you wanted, everything that you prayed for, everything that you asked Most High to help you to manifest at some place and sometime in your life, because this is the season. This is the energy. This is the energy of a 9, where things that cannot go with you are going to be removed from you. Things that you are supposed to be walking in are going to be brought to you, because those other things that were taking up space that can't go with you are being moved out of the way. The question is, are you ready to move right now? The question is, when it shows up in front of you and it slaps you in the face and says, I'm your blessing that you've been asking for, are you able to identify it as a blessing? Or are you saying it like, did you just slap me, and get an attitude? Like, your energy in this moment, your spiritual discernment, your conviction, your determination, your ego being lessened in this moment is going to be extremely important for where we about to go in this next wave of abundance. For those of you who came across my previous video where I was talking about a divine calling to you, and there being people who were looking for and waiting for opportunities to build herbal businesses, opportunities to expand their wealth, opportunities to align with like-minded community, opportunities to get healing with their womb, opportunities to bring something to their collective, to their community, to their customer base that they have not been able to do up until this point. And they've been searching all over for help, and they've been looking for ways to be able to do it. Right now is your time, beloved. There is a link in my bio that I put up there that I mentioned in part 1, but I'm being told to mention it again, so I am. There is a link in my bio that says a divine calling to you. The first link in my bio, go click it. If you are interested in opening up a drop shipping business with Yoni Love Herbals, or a hub owner, meaning like franchise business with Yoni Love Herbals, go click it. If you've been praying about starting a herbal based business, a spiritual based business, a naturopathic healing based business, if you've been looking for guidance and mentorship, this is the season to do it. Yoni Love Herbals turns 5 in exactly 5 days. And so there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be putting out there and doing for the community to be able to advance them spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and also, and most of all, physically in this physical body. So if anything that I've said to you resonates, and if you're ready to walk in this next level where you're supposed to be going and you feel a calling either through part 1 of the video or part 2, please go click the link in my bio and reach out to me. I will be emailing you, so make sure that when you put your information in, you put in your correct email and you put in your correct phone number. Because if you put in either one of them being a wrong one, like your phone number, like you give me some random phone number, you're not going to receive my message because I text first before I email. So you're going to miss it if you're trying to put like a fake number, like worried about being spammed. I do not spam. You can ask anybody in my collective. I'm not going to spam your email and I'm not going to spam your phone number. But I do need to make sure that I have the correct contact information for you before I bring you into any leg of my business that I have worked very hard to building. Anyway, I love you. I'm sending love and light towards you, abundant energy towards you. Let's get ready, y'all. Let's build that arc that Spirit told us to build. In part 1 that I was talking about, if you did not hear that, go back and watch it. Let's build the arc because it's really important that we do not get left behind. You said you're ready, so let's just show up. Peace.